to the lady in a suit. So today we're going to be interviewing a woman who is not just elegant, she is a mom, she is a daughter, she is a wife, she's an entrepreneur, she's an engineer. So guys, let's make welcome Mrs. Obahiagbon Omono. Now sorry, I didn't get that right. Engineer Mrs. Obahiagbon Omono. Yay! Thank you for coming on the show. I hope you like the outdoor space. I wanted something natural.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. So I think this space is going to remind you of a lot. Especially this is where I know that this is where you schooled and this is where you grew up basically. So the first question is, could you share a bit about your journey from engineering, which you did here, leading to Ciousana Bridals and owning Benin City Business, founding Benin City Business actually?
Okay, so I graduated from engineering in 2016, and how did I get into the bridal industry? Because Ciousana Bridals is a one-stop shop for wedding attires, traditional and white, and accessories. So when I was in school, no, I did not know I was going to go into the bridal industry or the fashion industry.
Okay.
I did not even know I was going to do business like this. But one thing I knew for sure was that I I wasn't very 100% into the normal life, corporate life routine where you go to work in the morning, you come back in the evening. I knew that I liked flexible time. Do you understand? Like I could work here today, I could work somewhere else tomorrow.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of
Yeah.
flexible? So I knew I wanted that, but I did not know in what form it was going to come. Do you understand? So, but when I now went for service after engineering, my pastor's wife was into business. She had won UWIN. She has won grants. She has done business. So she talked to us about business, about entrepreneurship. So I think that was where the seed was sown. Yeah, about going into business. And then furthermore, when my sister was getting married, she was trying to get a wedding dress. So that's when I was introduced into the bridal industry. Yes. So yeah, I think that's what's bettered going into fashion. I was not even planning to do it full time. I was planning to do it as a side hustle. So I actually worked after I started, and because I was still running everything on my own, the bridal business was not really growing like that because I didn't have enough time since I was also working in an engineering firm. But when I left that engineering firm and full time, I focused on my bridal business, then it started growing better. So I got the flexibility of time I wanted. It's not like as though I got shorter work hours. I just got flexible time where I can work here tomorrow. I can work somewhere else. I could be dealing with this project today. I could be doing another bridal project tomorrow. I like that flexibility, yes. And then I could also do projects for my engineering, or because I ended up taking some project management courses and data analysis courses. So I could also take on other projects that were not. So I would say currently my bridal business is my main hustle. Every other project I take based on my career is my side hustle.
Wow.
Yes.
That's very good. Benin City Business, how did it come about?
Okay, so Benin City Business is a community of business owners in Benin City. So my business is based in Benin City. So yeah. So what happened was when I started the business, I was not on social media prior to the business. I came on social media because I was doing, like, when I mean social media, I mean like Instagram. I was on Facebook, but I wasn't active. So when I came into the business, I wanted to connect with other business owners. So one day, one dormant account that I wasn't using, I asked them, are there other business owners in Benin City? And then people responded. So that's how it started. So what we do now was not what I didn't have it in mind to do what we are doing now, but you know, things just unfold with time, and that's how it came about.
Wow. Let's talk about challenges that you face, stress, self-care. How do you balance these areas?
So a challenge I know I faced in business, because for various parts of your life, you see different challenges here. So for business, I know that a challenge that really stood out for me is the challenge of funding, because when I got into the business, I think I didn't know it was going to be this capital intensive. So when I started off, I started with the last money I got from my total scholarship, because I had a scholarship in school. I had 2 scholarships in school. So I got paid one when I was 7, and I had that money, and that was what I used to start my business. But then the money to grow your business, so the funding was a real issue. So can I talk about how I also overcame the challenge? Yeah. So in the course of business, I learned to utilize my relationship with people. I started taking on friends and family as investors in business. I realized it was okay for a business to take loans take investors and pay back with interest, that it was okay to do that. So I think when I started at the beginning, no, I don't want anything that's to do with loan, you know, that kind of mindset. But I learned with time that that is okay, and it has worked well for me. And I can say that I'm blessed with good friends and family to help out in times like that. So for the other areas of life, so I think because you're juggling so many roles, a woman may end up losing herself and not taking care of her own self.
Yeah.
So in the last year and this year, I think I've done better with self-care. Because you know, when you are doing so many things, you'll be like, okay, I'll do that. When you're talking about yourself, you said you're last on the list, you do that tomorrow. I'll do that before you know, something will always come up. You always have to do this or do that. So I've learned to priority, you understand, and take care of myself. And I think everybody should do that. Even a man, I believe even men should do that for themselves too, despite the plenty work and the way they come through for their family, providing, being there. Everybody should actually take time to take care of themselves. Do that thing that you like. I think if I wanted to do that thing that I like every time, what I'll do is I'll just stay indoors.
Yeah.
I just stay at home alone, nobody. Drop the children, bye bye husband, bye bye work for the day. You guys will be fine. Just stay at home with maybe a good book or a good action series. Do you understand? And watch and just be there. You have time to pray, to just listen to gospel music. I think that's relaxation.
What advice will you give to your younger self? If you see your 20-year-old self now, what will you tell her? And what advice will you give to other people that are trying to find balance, work-life balance?
Okay, so what I say to my 20-year-old self, I would say it's okay to take risk. Take the risk, take money risk, seriously. Take money risk. Oh God, I need to say that to myself a lot. Take money risk. I'll also tell myself I have good network, I have good people around me. It's not just about finances from people. There is something that your friend knows that will help you grow. It's not just about the getting funding, but ask your friends questions. Your friends have intelligent answers for you. They have solutions for you. Your family have solutions for you. Just ask these people. There is so much you can get from them. Yeah.
So okay, so what about people that are trying to find work-life balance?
Oh my darling, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. I don't think in fact, I don't think I've gotten to 50% of work-life balance. I don't think I have. It's a gradual process. The idea is that you know where you're heading to, what you want your life to be like. You know that you want to be able to be excelling here, you understand, in the various aspects. So give yourself grace to getting to those levels. Just keep working on it. Above all, prioritize your self-care. Mentally, physically, just prioritize your self-care.
I enjoyed my conversation with Mrs. Omono. I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Tune in on the next episode on work-life balance. I am Aso, and this is the Lady in a Suit.